And welcome to episode 79 of this Toronto Maple Leafs NHL 22 playthrough. That's right, episode 79. Wrapping up the regular season, coming down to the last couple of games here. We're playing the Florida Panthers in this game. Florida Panthers struggling right now, only 3 wins in their last 10 in this series simulation, which could be a good omen for us. We got Jack Campbell back in net. He's won like a million games in a row. Remember, our only 2 losses of late have been both Peter Mrazek starts. He's going to get the next start in the next game probably because it is a back-to-back situation here as we come ever so closer to the playoffs. And in the last episode, we clinched a playoff spot against the Tampa Bay Lightning. It looks like if we get home ice advantage, get the first spot in the Atlantic, win the division, that we're actually going to play a team in the Metro in the playoffs, which would be kind of interesting considering the Leafs haven't played a Metro team since they played Columbus in that play-in round in the bubble. That, of course, did not go so well. We're underway here at BB&T Center in Florida. Does anybody find it weird that they don't actually put the name of the rink on the ice? I find that weird. Here's Bunting in with Nylander. And Ekblad breaks that up rather easily. That's kind of disappointing. I was just about to say, remember, William Nylander, Austin Matthews battling for the NHL goal-scoring lead in this series simulation. Austin Matthews 1 away from 50. William Nylander's 2. Here's Nylander. He dumps it around for Bunting. Bunting, shot on the net. No. Comes right back out to him, and it's turned aside by Bobrovsky, it looks like, in net. Here's Morgan Rielly holding the line. Morgan Rielly looking for help. Can't get it. It's broken up by Barkov, and a possible 2-on-1 here the other way, but EA Sports Horizontal Hockey helps us out there as Barkov doesn't skate forward with the puck. And that broke up the potential Florida 2-on-1. Here's Hornqvist with the puck. Tries to break up by Nylander. Back to the point. Montour, the shot. No! It went off again to Hornqvist there. A chance for the Panthers in a reverse situation. Didn't quite work out. Now does Matthews have a step? Matthews coming in. To the front of the net, Matthews tries to jam away at it, but Bobrovsky holds on to the puck there. A wild start here for that Austin Matthews line. No goals as a result, though, as it's still 0-0, 14:55. We see our record there, 8-2-0 in our last 10. We're playing good hockey going into the playoffs. Hopefully we can keep it up, and hopefully we can get past the first round. The goal is to have this series over by the time NHL 23 drops. NHL 23 reveal trailers coming out in a couple of days, so that is exciting. Here's Tavares behind the net, tries to get it around a Marner, but Anthony Duclair with a great intercept there. Here's Reinhart. The Florida Panthers are an interesting team in the National Hockey League. I don't know whether or not they... Oh, there's a shot from Duclair. That seemed like possibly a stoppable puck there for Jack Campbell. But it beats him, and it's 1-0 Florida. I was just about to say I'm not sure what to expect from the Florida Panthers this year. Of course, they got Matthew Tkachuk from the Calgary Flames, but they gave up Jonathan Huberdeau. That's an interesting trade. They, of course, lost Mackenzie Weegar as well. Here's Kasha behind the net. The Leafs' third line trying to get the team back into the game. We like these response shifts. Here's Kasha, long-range shot. Turned aside by Bobrovsky. Kerfoot was there in front, looking for the deflection. There's Kampf, huge hit. Kasha tries to get up on Noel Acciari. It doesn't quite work, and Ratko Gudas, as Joe Bowen would say, skates out with the puck. Here's Spezza. Turns it over. Connor Verhaeghe in. Verhaeghe! I think Jake Muzzin got a stick on that to break that up, and Jake Muzzin gets a stick on that again. Joe Thornton, Jumbo Joe the shot. Stopped by Jack Campbell, and he'll hang on. Yeah, not sure if Florida Panthers are going to repeat there as Atlantic Division champions this year. It seems that Bobrovsky has one good year, one bad year the last several years. So we'll have to see what kind of season he has. He was shaky at points during the season for the Panthers last year, But the Panthers just scored so many goals. Here's Spezza. How many comebacks did they have in the third period last year? It was insane. Engvall in front to Simmons, and Bobrovsky gets across to make the save. There's Auston Matthews sitting on 49 goals, and I don't think he's going to get to 60. This is game 79. He missed one game in this series due to injury. During the actual NHL regular season, he missed several more. Here's Mikheyev. He's checked into Canucks land. NHL training camps are going to be starting up relatively soon. I saw a video of Ilya Mikheyev this morning saying, "Hello, Canucks fans, I'm Ilya Mikheyev. I'm looking forward to playing for you," or whatever he says. I like soup. Here's Justin Hall getting beat there. Justin Hall still a member of the Toronto Maple Leafs. Lots of trade rumors surrounding him. As always, lots of trade rumors going around on the internet. Lots of people speculating that Patrick Kane will come to Toronto and blah, 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 blah. I'm not sure if that's going to happen. It'd be cool, don't get me wrong. But the Leafs are definitely not giving up William Nylander for Patrick Kane. So don't believe that rumor if you've fallen for it. Here's a penalty coming up to Mitch Marner. It's a tripping call. The Florida Panthers are going to go to the power play. And folks, if you've watched this series, you know how dreadful, how atrocious my penalty kill is. It's operating at like 65% right now, which is just pathetic. So it could be 2-0 here quickly for the Florida Panthers. That was a great face-off win there by Kase, and he's got to pick off this puck, but he's quickly checked there. Couldn't walk in on a break. And here's Sam Reinhart. Broken up there by Engvall just for a second. Here's Huberdeau and the Calgary Flame with the shot stopped by Jack Campbell. I don't think that goal would have counted if he scored it. No, I'm just kidding. This is still last season. Huberdeau, Calgary Flame, what a great trade, honestly. And now the Calgary Flames have picked up Nazem Kadri as well, former Toronto Maple Leaf. Oof, love that pickup. Here's Kase in front, and that's stopped by Bobrovsky on the turnover. Here's Sam Reinhart. This is a great job by this first penalty killing unit. Engvall is going to get the puck again and clear it down the ice. Half of the penalty is gone. 3:33 remaining in the first period. Here's Huberdeau to Reinhart. Broken up by Lyubushkin. In front, Barkov scores. Barkov got behind the defenseman, just pokes the puck, gives it a little bit extra through the 5-hole of Jack Campbell. It's 2-0 Panthers. That's a tough one. I felt like we were doing so well and just a little floater, basically, through the legs of Jack Campbell. Another delayed penalty here. Morgan Rielly's going to go to the box for tripping. Things are slowly, or quickly, I should say, coming unraveled here for the Toronto Maple Leafs. I can't believe EA Sports hasn't fixed that graphic yet. Bald Sheldon Keefe sending out Nylander here to try and get some offense on the penalty kill. He'll win the draw. Jake Muzzin with a little spin there. He'll flip it out to Mikheyev. That was a great play by Jake Muzzin. Mikheyev the shot! Turned aside there by Bobrovsky. Pops it straight up in the air. Nylander was there looking for a rebound. Didn't quite get to him. Here's Verhaeghe to Hornqvist. The shot turned aside there by Soup. That's going to be weird to see Soup in an Edmonton Oilers uniform next year. Hornqvist, Verhaeghe, Hornqvist. Campbell gets across and makes the save. Another delayed penalty here to the Toronto Maple Leafs. It's a penalty-filled fest. Jack Campbell makes the glove save, but it's an interference call to Mark Giordano. 2 Leafs defensemen in the penalty box. It's a 5-on-3 here for the Panthers, trying to take a 3-0 stranglehold on this game. But we know from experience that I've come back before with some crazy offense, especially in the third periods. Here's Duclair, lines up the shot, broken up. It did get through. There's a centering pass, and it's Huberdeau scoring on the 5-on-3. It's the Calgary Flame. Oh man, I just made a joke about it not counting, but it does count. 3-0 Panthers here. All over the Toronto Maple Leafs here early. 2 for 2 on the power play. There's a huge hit by Jake Muzzin. Oh man, Kase, get that puck out, Kase. Kasha can't get the puck out. Remember, the Panthers are still on the power play here. There's a great stick by Jake Muzzin. This time, Kasha will get it out. He gets leveled. Here's Jake Muzzin with a blast. Turned aside by Bobrovsky. Mitch Marner's in on the forecheck now, and he's just going to skate this puck out. Marner trying to look for help. He's got nobody with him. He turns the puck over to Reinhart. Reinhart's in. Stopped by Jack Campbell. He'll leave it behind the net for Jake Muzzin, and Muzzin will clear it down the ice. Almost stretch breakaway pass there for Mitch Marner, but Duclair intercepts it. And now Duclair comes in. Muzzin missed the hip check there on Duclair. That could have been dangerous. And now Lyubushkin will clear it just to center ice. 55 seconds remaining in the Mark Giordano penalty. Here's Huberdeau. One more shot. He scores. Jonathan Huberdeau. 4-0 Panthers. They're 3 for 3 on the power play. Yikes. Rawr. There's the cat. Wow, this is embarrassing. And Jack Campbell might have to wear it in this one because... Oh, there's another chance. I think that was Huberdeau again going for the hat trick there. Jack Campbell's going to have to wear it here because we're playing on a back-to-back. Here's Nylander waiting to backhand in front of the net. Austin Matthews was there, but the lane cleared. Bobrovsky saw it easily, and he'll make the save. 3 for 3 on the power play for the Florida Panthers. That's atrocious. 6.1 seconds left here in an ugly first period. Austin Matthews doesn't win the draw. Joe Thornton, former Toronto Maple Leaf, is going to skate it out. And that's going to do it for the first period. Oh, what a first period it was for the Florida Panthers. 4 goals, 2 from Huberdeau. That's the kind of offense you come to expect from the Florida Panthers. 4 goals, 12 shots. I actually felt like I played decently well, other than on the penalty kill, which has been a struggle for me all year long. Barkov, Matthews to start the second period. Matthews wins the draw to Nylander. Nylander breaks in. He gets hit. Giordano's going to hold the line. Matthews tries to make a move to get around Ekblad. Doesn't quite work. The Leafs are going to try and play a little bit physical here at the start of the second period. Bald Sheldon Keefe was not happy with his team's effort in that first period. And how could you be down 4-rip after 1? Here's Bunting. Bunting with speed. Bunting's around. To the front of the net. Bunting! This puck lay there, and Huberdeau cleans up the mess before Nylander can get a stick on it for his 49th of this season. Here's Huberdeau. Back in. Looking for the hat trick. Huberdeau centering pass to Hornquist. Hornquist waits, takes, shoots it wide. Here's Austin Matthews back. Matthews finds Nylander. Up the sideboards. He's checked by Ekblad. Barkov turns the puck over, and now Mikheyev's got it. Mikheyev up for Matthews. Matthews, does he have a step? He does. Austin Matthews, the step with Nylander, centering pass right off of the skate there of number 65 for the Panthers. Not sure who that is. Is that Verhaeghe? I don't know. And now the Panthers are coming back the other way. Matthews should have shot that puck. Chance there for Duclair again. Goes off a leg in front. The Panthers are dominated again. Vatrano, Duclair, the shot turned aside by Campbell. Mitch Marner's going to slow things down here. Passes it to Jake Muzzin. Muzzin gets trapped behind his own net. This is going to be a difficult exit. And the Florida Panthers force a turnover again. Duclair, huge block there by Lyubushkin. Marner tries to get the puck. The Leafs cannot get the puck out of the zone. Finally, they'll try again. Mikheyev gets it out to center ice, but then quickly turns it over. Duclair back in through the zone. Duclair makes a move. Duclair again. He scores. An individual effort here for Anthony Duclair. This is the first time in a while we're getting lit up here. I've had a couple crazy comebacks in the last few episodes, but this one might not happen, folks. It's been a while since Jack Campbell got lit up like this in an episode. He's been on quite a roll. I don't think he's lost in like 14 or 15 starts. Here's Kasha trying to get the Leafs back to within 4. Kasha's around the net. Kasha. Back for Camp. Camp to Kasha. Back for Camp. Camp gets around his man. Camp in front. Kasha goes off a leg. And Camp, I think that's interference on Montour. Camp did not have the puck. Strong shift here by the Leafs' third line again. They're pretty much the only ones who have been playing well so far. And there's a bad change at the bench, and that's going to lead to a 2-on-1. Verhaeghe, the shot stopped by Campbell. Fourth line comes on for the Leafs. Simmons turns the puck over to Jumbo Joe. Verhaeghe. Great stick there by Wayne Simmons after the brutal turnover. Here's Justin Holl through the zone. He'll turn the puck right back over. Radko Gudas picks up the puck, and he'll find Joe Thornton. Joe Thornton has got the puck, and he'll turn it over. It's a turnover fest here in the neutral zone. Wayne Simmons trying to get some fourth line magic. Simmons behind the net. Can he set up Spezza? No, he can't. That cross-seam pass has been shut down by the Florida Panthers pretty effectively in this game so far. I might have to find another strategy here. Here's a stretch pass for Spezza, broken up by Owen Tippett. Tippett across for Juleson. Juleson to Marchment. And the Florida Panthers are back in the zone. But just for a second, Tavares. Dangerous pass there to Mark Giordano. Now here's Mikheyev with the puck. Mikheyev loses the puck again to Radko Gudas. Radko Gudas has got the puck. Mikheyev is all over him, but Gudas still hangs on. The Leafs has got nothing going here. We just need one goal to spark us. Hopefully that'll go to our legs. Here comes Forsling in. The shot blocked by Giordano. Huge block there. Remember that if somehow we're able to come back, because that would have been a straight path to the net. Here's Ekblad. A dipsy. Doodle. Dangle. Aaron Ekblad. What a goal. It's 10th of the season. I don't even know what the score is anymore. That's how much I'm getting lit up. Is it 5-0? Is it 6-0? I don't know. It's been a while. It's 6-rip for the Panthers. Yikes. I scored 5 goals in the last 2 third periods. So never say never. Never say never. Justin Bieber reference. Duclair is in. But I just haven't had the puck in this game. It's been a while since I've been dominated by the CPU like this. Lyubushkin turns the puck over to Vetrano. Ekblad. Forsling. They're all over us here. Lyubushkin breaks up the play as Duclair's looking for the hat trick too. Here's Lyubushkin. He'll chip it in to Bunting. Bunting tries to make a spin move, but Ekblad's there. Remember when I said that at the very start of this video that the Florida Panthers had only had 3 wins in their last 10 games? They're playing like they're on a hot streak here. Like they've won 14 in a row like last year. Here's Bunting in front. Nylander rings it off the post. Best Leafs chance in the while. Justin Holl blasts it. And it's stopped again by Bobrovsky. Best Leafs chances there in a long time. Florida's coming back though. Here's Reinhart. Broken up there by TJ Brody. He'll find Camp. That's a quick shift there for the Austin Matthews line. Here's Camp to Nylander. Again, that cross-ice pass not working at all. Camp back around. Nylander still doesn't work. Oh, man. The Florida Panthers are doing a good job coming back and collapsing. The clock is counting down here on the second period. One last stretch pass? No. Shut down by Huberdeau. That is it for the second period. And the Leafs down 6-rip at the second intermission. Shots 16-11. Yikes. Yikes. It's been a long time since we've been dominated like this. I feel like I've said that a lot of times in this episode. Now, can we have a miracle comeback at the BB&T Center in Florida? The Leafs trying to wrap up the Florida sweep. There's a bad pass from Matthews. Huberdeau intercepts it, but he goes offside. Duclair 1 goal away from the hat trick. Huberdeau 1 goal away from the hat trick. It's been a rout here in Florida. But that means nothing. As long as we get through this with no injuries, I'll be okay with it. Here's Morgan Rielly with a sprint. Morgan Rielly is going to cut. Morgan Rielly, backhand shot, stopped by Bobrovsky. He lays down and covers up the puck. What a save there by Bobrovsky. Oh, man. I don't know if that would have sparked a 6-goal comeback here in the third period, but that's a noteworthy save. Matthews loses the draw again. Nylander. Oh, yeah, here we go. No, blocked again. You've got to be kidding me. The Leafs are going to go to the power play here, though. We're going to put it at the big boys because we have to. Interference here to Aaron Ekblad. I think he got into Matthews or Nylander there in the corner. Yeah, the big boys have to come through here. Florida was 3 for 3 on their power play. Oh, I just missed that face-off by a wide margin. Florida wins it and clears it down the ice rather quickly. Here's Morgan Rielly. He finds John Tavares, and Tavares is into the zone. Tavares stops up, fires it, misses by a mile. Marner, hold the line. The shot, the deflection. Tavares whacks away at it. And Juleson gets the puck and clears it down the ice. Florida's been first on the puck nonstop in this game. And it's rather annoying. Matthews gets hit there as he tries to make a move around his man. Noel Acciari turns the puck over to William Nylander. Now Nylander's into the zone. Nylander, rip it. Rebound. And once again, Florida first on the puck. Noel Acciari's got it. He'll stand at center ice, finds Verhaeghe. Verhaeghe is into the zone. They're just hanging on to the puck, and now they'll turn it over. Now we got a chance. Can Matthews speed by the defenseman? He cannot. He's out of gas. Matthews out of gas at the end of the shift. Nylander, the rebound. He scores. Power play goal. William Nylander, 49 on the season. But is the comeback starting? Who knows? He just tied Matthews for the league lead. And goals. 2:54 in. It was a broken play. But you see there, Nylander with the smooth finish for 49 on the season. Who will get 50 first? That's the real question. Morgan Rielly, turnover right off the draw to Barkov. That's not the guy you want to turn the puck over to. Barkov, centering pass. Hornqvist fires it wide. The Leafs have got to get their legs back in quickly here. We got to get another quick one. Hornqvist shot turned aside by Jack Campbell. Remember that save. If somehow the miracle comeback happens. The miracle on ice. That's what I'm going to call it. Even though people will get really mad at me. Here's Kerfoot around. Kerfoot looking. Kerfoot backhand shot. Stopped by Bobrovsky. And he'll hang on. We got to put out the second line here, I think. 85 points on the season for William Nylander. That's why he's not being traded for Patrick Kane. He's on a great contract, folks. Like, I don't think Leafs fans appreciate how good of a deal William Nylander is on right now. Especially compared to, Mitch Marner, Austin Matthews. William Nylander is basically an $11 million player. There, I said it. Here's Tavares to the front of the net. Tavares! Mitch Marner had a wide open cage and he put it right through the crease. Didn't quite work out. And now the dream of the miracle on ice. The miracle in Florida. It might not happen just because of that. Here's Marner. He's had a bad game. A lot of the Leafs have had a bad game. Here's Lyubushkin. Lyubushkin's going to find Marner. I just called him out. Is he going to score a goal? Marner around. Marner. Mitch Marner. Turned aside by Bobrovsky. Tavares has got the puck now. It's Tavares' turn. Tavares in front. Turned aside by Bobrovsky. Oh, man. Bobrovsky's on fire here at the start of the third period. Here's Barkov. Stretch pass. 2-on-0. Turned aside by Jack Campbell. I don't think the Florida Panthers realized how much time and space they had there. Simmons in front. Simmons walks in, stopped by Bobrovsky. What a save by Bobrovsky. Simmons can't get the puck there. Here's Duclair looking for the hat trick. Oh, what a feed that would have been. Not sure who that was to. Here's Montour behind the back pass. Wow. Who are these Florida Panthers? There's New Tavara. Past the halfway mark of the third period. This isn't happening, folks, but let's see how close we can get. Here's Muzzin around. Muzzin, the shot, the rebound. It's sitting on the line. Engvall can't bury it. Oh, man, we've come close so many times here in the third period, but we can't seem to put the pucks across the line. Centering pass, Tippett, misfires the shot. Gets it a second time. Campbell's just going to move it. He's just tired. And now Jake Muzzin's going to get called for a boarding call here. Don't know if I agree with that one, but who am I to argue with the referees? Florida 3 for 3 on the power play. They got off to that hot start in the first period. Oh, man, what a play right off the start of the face-off. Verhaeghe scores. 4 for 4 on the power play. Our penalty kill sucks. It's 7-1. I guess now the story of this game has just become, is anybody going to get 50? Is it going to be Matthews? Is it going to be Nylander? That puck hops up into the bench. Florida's got 3 games remaining, it looks like there. Leafs 4th in league standings. They should be beating up here on the Florida Panthers, but they're not. It's an embarrassment. The crowd is rocking here at BB&T Center. I was actually pleasantly surprised by their crowds at the end of last year. So good on Florida for getting behind their team. Here's Austin Matthews straight up the gut. Austin Matthews tries to get the patented wrist shot off, and he gets hit. Yeah, oof. I don't want to match up against the Florida Panthers in the first round, but that's still a possibility as well. That would be quite the route. Remember, oh man, turnover again for Hagee. Stop by Soup. Remember when the Leafs got routed by the Tampa Bay Lightning right at the end of the season? And then everybody's like, oh, the Leafs are going to get dominated in the playoffs. And then they ended up being a series where the Leafs probably should have won. Matthews just took out his man in the corner there. Jumbo Joe didn't like it. He tried to engage Matthews in a fight. Matthews is going to go to the box here. I'm not sure what that's about. I don't think there was a penalty on the play. I think it's just the scrum afterwards. The refs are like 7-1 game. We're not going to try and get away with any funny business here. No shenanigans in this game. As Bobrovsky's going to hang on there. You see there, Austin Matthews, William Nylander up on top of the NHL goal-scoring leaderboard as we come down to our final 3 games, 80, 81, and 82 after this. Hard to believe we're at the end of the NHL regular season in this series simulation. Here's Simmons with the puck. He'll find Spezza. Not sure why the fourth line is out 4-on-4. That's probably my doing, and it's probably a line combination that I have in there. That's okay. It works for today because we're down 7-1 and we're not coming back with 3:53 remaining. Simmons with the drive. I mean, I was just trying to injure people at this point because that was a unnecessary slapper there from Simmons. Here's Spezza's in. Spezza scores. Oh, what a goal. Spezza goes roof on Bobrovsky there. Bar down. Oof. What a snipe there from Spezza. It's his 9th goal on the season. That was vicious. Boom. To the back of the net. Can the comeback happen? 3:40 remaining, down by 5. Let's push. Let's see how close we can get. I don't think we're actually going to get there. I think that's rather impossible. But you never know. You never know unless you try, kids. Here's Kerfoot. You know what they say, it's not over until it's over. Kerfoot straight up the middle. He doesn't have the speed to get through, though. There is quite the pathway there for Kerfoot. The seas parted for sure. Justin Hall, get on Montour. Kerfoot, backhand. Kerfoot scores. I think it was off his foot. He kind of ran into the goalie there. I don't know if that one really should count, but that's just 19th of the season. The Leafs are within 4. It's 7-3. 3:09 remaining. A rather subdued reaction for me on that goal. That was probably the most subdued reaction of this series. It's a 4-on-4 goal. The Leafs big boys aren't playing out on this 4-on-4. I might have to check that. Oh, there's Mitch Marner. All right, Mitch Marner stops up. Tries to get a little bit of separation. Doesn't work. Kasha, get on him. Kasha could not get on him. And here comes Barkov. 4-on-4 is over. Here's Huberdeau. Still looking for the hat trick. Huberdeau straight up the gut. Stopped by Jack Campbell. Oh, Marner just got hammered. A little bit of physical play there along the boards. Mitch Marner's slow to get up. That is concerning. Barkov's in and he scores. And he does a weird celebration right in front of Jack Campbell. That was pretty rude. So much for the comeback and getting super, super close. 8-3. What a rout. They've heard that cat scream or yell or I don't know what that is, roar, several times in this episode. People are loving it at BB&T Center. Here's Nylander. Trying to set up Matthews. Bunting the shot. Turned aside by Bobrovsky. I thought if I could get it across to Matthews, that might be 50. We're into the last minute of play here. Will I get 50 in this episode for either Nylander or Matthews? Bunting's in. Bunting's trying to move this puck, but Reinhart is all over him. There's Nylander trying to help out. Nobody can come away with the puck. Forsling gets stopped up there by Muzzin. Muzzin has got Bunting pointed in the right direction. Bunting stops up, spins. Bunting, the shot. Oh, man. I thought that was Nylander on the doorstep there, but he had gone for a change. It was Kasha coming off the bench. Here's Vetrano. Tries to skate around. Muzzin with a nifty move. Matthews has made the change, so 50 is not going to happen in this episode. Maybe in the next episode against the Washington Capitals. where the Leafs will look to redeem themselves after a super poor effort here. In Florida, Muzzin bats the puck out of the air. The time is up. The game is over. The Florida Panthers go 4 for 4 on the power play and win this game by a score of 8-3. They might be a force to reckon with in the playoffs because they took it to us offensively in that game for sure. There's the cat. A panther? I don't know what the name of that panther is. I was thinking Spartacat in my head, the Ottawa Senators mascot, but obviously it's not Spartacat. See, there's that goal again where I feel like maybe it was his own teammate that interfered with him. Regardless, we didn't really make much of a comeback in this game. It was pretty pathetic. As you see, Barkov there celebrating right in front of Jack Campbell. That was pretty rude. I'm kind of tired of seeing these highlights. 8-3, the final score on this episode, episode number 79. We're through the 70s. And that means next episode is episode number 80. So if you like this episode, hit the like button, subscribe if you really like it, and I'll see you guys in the next episode, which is episode number 80.